it's Arielle here from Fix My Books, and today we are going to help you guys stay compliant, stress-free, and confident with your bookkeeping and taxes. So, if you collect GST, HST, you may need to make HST installment payments to the CRA. And in this video, I'll walk you through what installments are, how to know if you need to pay them, and the exact steps how to make your payment online. So let's dive in. So what are HST installments? HST installments are prepayments towards your future HST balance owing. Only annual filers need to make installment payments. Obviously, if you're a quarterly filer, you're already remitting your HST quarterly, so you don't need to make the installments. So what you need in order to make the HST installments are your HST number and your reporting period. So why make HST installments at all? So if your net tax owing, that's your HST collected minus your HST paid, was more than $3,000 in either of the last 2 fiscal years, the CRA expects you to pay quarterly installments. So when are these HST installments due? So they're due 1 month at the end of each quarter. So for most annual filers, these dates are April 30, July 31, October 31, and January 31. These also coincide with the quarterly HST filings, if you guys can notice that. So, again, before you pay, you'll need to make sure that you have your CRA business number and the reporting period. You don't need to wait for a notice from the CRA. You can calculate your installment based on your last return or divide your total estimated annual HST owing by 4. So let's say if your last return you had $4,000 owing, then 4,000 divided by 4, then you'll make $1,000 in installment payments per quarter. Same thing if you think maybe this year you're going to owe more in tax. So let's say you think you're going to owe 10,000 instead of 4,000, then 10,000 divided by 4 is 2,500. So you're going to make 4 installments of 2,500 each. Okay, so let's jump in. So this is how you are going to make your payments with the CRA. I'm just going to go through the list so you guys see all the options, but I will really only go through 2 different payment methods, and that's because I want to make sure that anyone who does not have like this option for their online banking, or they don't know their login for their CRA My Business account, will still be able to do this. So I'm going to do the option that literally anyone can do. You don't need a special login. You don't need your bank or anything. So number 1, online banking. You can do this. Again, we're not going to go through it this way. Next would be the CRA online service using My Payment. We're going to do this today. And then you can use the CRA My Business account to do this. We're not going to do it. So people who don't have or don't know their logins, don't worry. You'll still be able to do this. And then you can do it via your bank or credit union. Again, we're not going to do that today. Canada Post, relocation, we're not going to do that. But obviously, third-party service providers, I will show you how to do it. There are a couple of different ones. So, you can see these different ones. But I'm going to show you how to do it via PaySimply. So this is the one I've used before. So that's why I'm going to show you guys. It should be the same. Plastic is another solution. It should be the same. You will need the same info. But the good thing with paying via third party is they do allow you to use your credit card. So let's just do the My Payment. All right. So pay now using My Payment. And then what you're going to do is obviously we're going to do GST, HST. And then it would be interim. People ask me all the time, oh my gosh, like which one of these? It would be interim. So if you're confused, just click the question mark, make an installment payment. And then you're like, ooh, is it amount owing? No. So if you got a notice of reassessment statement or letter, then you do the amount owing. Balance due is like after you, when the payment is due prior to filing your return, you can do that. Or payment on filing, you filed and then now you need to pay. But for this case, we're going to do interim. Okay. So again, the only thing you need is your HST number here and then your period ending. So if right now it's October 2025, this would be the period. Let's say you're an annual filer, it would be for December 31st, 2025, whatever that end of period is. You're not going to put October, you're going to put the end of the year, December 31st. So this period ending differs for corporation. So if your year end, for example, is June 30, your period ending for this will be June 30, 2026. Okay, because this is your current fiscal year would be July 1st, 2025 to June 30, 2026. And again, this is only for annual filers. So you're going to put your HST number over here and then your period end. So in this case, let's say 2025, December 31st. And then in our example, you owed $4,000 last year. So you're going to make a $1,000 payment 4 times for the year and then click next. After that, it will be payment options, no issues, right? Like it's not gonna let me because it needs an account number. So it's not gonna let me continue, but basically that's all you need. Now for this one, which is PaySimply, again, this is like a third party. There's another third party called Plastic and all these other third parties. But I'll show you how to do this because it's really, really easy to do it with PaySimply. So you'll click Pay Business Taxes. And this one, it's easy. You just put HST. And then here, it makes it even easier because it says make an installment payment, right? The one with the CRA, you kind of have to click the question mark. This one, you don't. So here, you'll put your email, your business name. Notice how here you didn't need the business name, but here for third party, they'll ask for your email and business name. Same business number, end of period, and payment amount. And then after all of that, it's just payment options. And then again, you can pay via credit card, etc. So it's not going to let me do it because it will ask for like a real business number. But it's the same thing that you would enter here, which is your HST number plus RT001. So I think it's asking for more info like the business name and your email, obviously, so that they're somewhere that they can send you the receipt. But I think they're asking for the business name so that they're sure that it would match, like the business number and the business name would match because they're a third party, right? Unlike the CRA that you pay directly to the CRA. There are extra charges if you use a third-party service. So just make sure you're aware of that. But they do, see, credit or debit, but they do allow you to pay using other payment methods. Unlike the CRA make a payment, I'm pretty sure you can only use like a debit card here. You won't be able to use like a credit card. So that's it. I hope you guys like this video. If you guys have any questions, please just comment them down below. And if there's a different video you want me to make, just comment them. I do read the comments and then I make videos based on what people comment. So again, thank you guys. Please hit like, share, subscribe if you haven't yet. And once again, this is Arielle from Fix My Books.